Hi friends, welcome back to the refrigerator. Today we are going to read a book about a feeling called grumpy. Can you make a grumpy face with me? Yeah, some of us might be feeling a little grumpy nowadays, but let's see what happens at the end of this book and how to deal with feeling grumpy. Grumpy Monkey by Suzanne Lang, illustrated by Max Lang. One wonderful day, Jim Pansy woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brow. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown, said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. Finally, Jim looked happy, but he didn't feel happy inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. You should take a bath and make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat old meat or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy, Jim shouted as he beat his chest. And he stormed off. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched up and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No, I danced with Porcupine, said Norman. Got little pictures. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I just need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman. Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. All right, let's get to it. Let's go draw a grumpy monkey. All right, my friends, I hope you have your pencil and your paper ready. We are going to draw a grumpy monkey. First thing that we're going to do is draw an oval On top of our oval, we're going to draw an M, but with curvy lines on top, just like also the top half of a heart. On top of that, we are going to draw a big curve. On both sides of the curve, we're going to give Jim, our grumpy monkey, some ears, and by doing that, we're going to draw a C here and a backward C here, and then inside those C's, we're going to draw two more C's. Now I'm going to make my monkey grumpy. You can make your monkey however you want. To make my monkey grumpy, I'm going to draw a line from one side of this oval to the other. So it kind of looks like he's frowning. I'm going to give him a nose by drawing another oval. And for his eyes, I'm going to draw two circles inside of my M, or my heart. And I'm going to give him grumpy eyebrows by drawing two lines. Ooh, it makes a V. Look at that. He looks grumpy, huh? I'm going to add some detail. I'm going to give him some tufts of hair at the top of his head. And maybe some on his ears. And perhaps on his chin. Alright, we're going to get out our marker. He looks really grumpy, huh? Alright, now we're going to get our crayons out and color our monkey. I'm going to use some browns and some reds and some yellows. Probably a little bit of black too. Oh, there's my grumpy monkey. Today for the background, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take a line from the book and I'm going to write it here at the bottom, and then I'm going to paint. What I'm going to write is one of these lines from the book where he says, "I'll probably feel better soon enough." I think that's a good message. So I'm going to write that right here at the bottom of my paper. And then I'm going to paint the background with my watercolors, some red and some orange. Alright, my friends, that's my grumpy monkey. I'm going to sign him after it dries. I just want to let you guys know that whatever you're feeling right now, it's totally understandable. If you're feeling sad or mad, sometimes that's okay. I hope that coming to the refrigerator makes your heart happy, and doing some art and reading some books with me makes you feel good. I'll see you next time.